Cuba, it's me. Welcome to episode 187 of The W.I.L.L.I.W Show, which stands for Wrestling is Life. Life is Wrestling. Now today I want to talk about a sudden realization I had. I've been doing this YouTube channel, W.I.L.L.I.W Show, and I enjoy doing it. I made a promise to myself. I was going to do one episode a day for one whole year. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I can actually make some extra revenue on it. And then I heard all these things about, oh, they're not going to monetize any wrestling videos or anything anymore. But you know what? Up until this point, I've done 6 months in a row of shows, and they've been letting me monetize it. But I'm like, why am I not getting any ads on my videos? And it says I've only made 8 cents because I read the way they said it. It said for every 1,000 views, you get $1. So I was like, okay, well, like, the interview I did with Beautiful Bia, it got like 150 episodes, so would that not be 15 cents? So I'm like, how come I'm only making $8? Why are they not putting? And also, I started this in March. March 20th was my very first episode. Well, I just got a message from YouTube today as I was going and just checking my account out and stuff, and they're like, oh, there's been a server error. We forgot to mention that. From now on, you need to have 10,000 plus views on your channel before we will allow you to monetize videos. And they said, but there was an error, and somehow the creator studio was allowing you to monetize videos still. And they said, we put this in place in April. So basically the first 10 episodes I did were allowed to be monetized, and then after that they took them off because my total views for my channel is 4,800. So I need 5,200 more views to even be considered eligible for monetization. But I mean, at least I know where I stand, and at least I know they will monetize my videos once I get that. And to me, 4,800 views, that's a lot. And I want to thank everybody that's ever watched any episode of The W.I.L.L.I.W Show. That means a lot to me. I thought that was a lot. I'm like, yes, 4,000 views. Like, look at me go. Like, especially when I'm just doing a little niche little wrestling thing, talking about only a certain people, maybe in Ontario, maybe a couple in BC would even have, like, very rarely do I do an episode on, like, WWF or WWE or whatever. So, hey, I'm thankful for the views I got. And if I can get that many more in another 6 months, I'll be almost on the verge of monetizing when I quit. But, try and watch more. Maybe if you want to help me out, watch the episode and then click on the episode again while you're in the shower, even though you're not watching it, just to give me another view. I'll do the same for you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. But that's where we stand, and I'm glad I got it all figured out. And maybe I can help other people who are thinking of doing YouTube videos and stuff like that. I've been doing a lot of information. It seems like the Bitcoin may be the way to go. And maybe like the steam.com profile is like, it's like Facebook, I guess, but like, even if you just put an interesting post, the more people that view it, you will get paid on the content. I'll have to look into it. I'm sure there's some kind of loophole or catch like there is with all of them. But I thought I'd stick to YouTube. It's the most familiar one. I knew how to do it. I was helping the cameraman do his video game channel, so I already knew how to do it and edit my videos and put them up there, and I'm in a routine. But that's where it stands. I know this doesn't really have a lot to do with wrestling, but it's got a lot to do with my wrestling show. So I'm even going to try and step up the content even more. I've been enjoying just winging it, and if there's something trending on the topic, I'll talk about that. If it's someone's birthday that I have a true bond with, then I'll tribute them. If I can get someone to interview, I'll interview them. If I have an upcoming show, I talk about that. But I'm going to try and do even better videos because I know I'm going to have to step my game up to ever. And it's not about the money, but it would sure be nice to make a little bit of extra money as well while I'm having fun doing this show. And remember, on the W.I.L.L.I.W Show, like or you get a leg drop, comment or you get a clothesline, subscribe or you get a suplex. I'm your host, Elian Habanero. I love wrestling. Cuba!